of values of u. It means there's 2 of them. So basically they are asking us what is n if the nth term is 51. So what we would do here is 2.3. What we would do here, we would say, okay, Tn, if Tn is 51, what is n? So 51 is... What's up, guys? Let's look at question 2. I believe this question is from KZN June EXAM Grade 12 past paper. Now let's look at this question here. Says we are given the quadratic sequence -5, 12, 27. They are saying we need to find the next determine the next 2 terms of the quadratic sequence. So now let's look at this one, 2.1. What you have there, you've got -5, we have got 2. At least they've already told us it's a quadratic, so we already know that the second difference is the one that is going to be constant. All right, so let's see here, 27. So therefore 12 minus -5 is going to give us positive 17, and then 27 minus 12 is going to give us 15. So basically going that side, we keep on adding 2. So if I add 2 here, less 2 here. If we say less 2 here is going to give us 13. Therefore 27 plus 13 is going to give us 40. Therefore less 2 here is going to give us 11, and then 40 plus 11 is going to give us 51. All right, so these are the 2 terms that they have asked for there. And then next term is 41 and 51. Excuse me. All right, so just to confirm, 15 minus 17 is going to be -2. 13 minus 15 -2. 11 minus 13 -2. All right, there you go. And the 2 terms, therefore they are 40 and 51. That's how you would deal with a quadratic equation. Now 2.2 says here, determine the expression of a general term of a quadratic sequence. Now they want us to find the general term, which is also Tn. So now what you do on a quadratic to find the general term, I think I did this on the previous example, but I'm going to explain it again in case you are new on our channel. Please make sure that you also do subscribe as well. All right, so the first term here, 2a, should be equals to this. 3a plus b should be equals to that. And therefore the last one is a plus b plus c should all be equals to this term here. 3a plus b, this term here, and then 2a is equals to this term here. So that's how you would find Tn. And we know the general term is given by Tn is equals to an squared plus bn plus c. So therefore we need to find the values of a, b, and c. So coming right up, let's see 2a. Let's start by finding a. It's always the best thing to do. Divide by 2, divide by 2. A, it's therefore equal to -1. And then coming up here, let's see now, we have got 3a plus b, it's equals to 17. Therefore you need to substitute a. We already know that a it's -1 plus b it's equals to 17. Therefore 3 times -1 is going to give us -3. Take 3 to the other side is going to give us 17 plus 3, which is 20. Therefore b is equals to 20. Therefore last but not least, we need to find the value of c, given by a plus b plus p is equals to this term here, which is -5. So our a is -1, our b is plus 20. then we need to find our C here, which is equals to all equal to -5. This one will give us 19. 19, you take 19 that side, you're going to have -5, -19, which gives us the value of C to be equal to -24. Therefore, our equation will therefore be Tn is equals to -n squared b is plus 20 and minus 24. Great stuff. And that's how you would deal with this one. Okay, and then 2.3 says, for which values of quadratic sequence has the value of 51? Values of 2, it means there's 2 of them. So basically they are asking us what is n if the nth term is 51. So what we would do here is 2.3. What we would do here, we would say, okay, Tn, if Tn is 51, what is n? So 51 is equal to -n squared plus 20n minus 24. Great stuff. Therefore, the only thing you need to do is to take this to the other side, n squared, then -2n. Therefore, we're gonna have plus 24 plus 51 is equals to 0. Okay, now let's add them together. 20, and this one will give us 75, if I'm not mistaken. 75. These are big terms here, guys. Let me see. N and then n. Two numbers, when you multiply them together, they give us 75, and then when you add or subtract 10, they give us 20. Okay, so I see that's 15 and 5, if I'm not mistaken. All right, guys, if you find it difficult to solve for this, please use your normal quadratic equation, then you can be able to get the terms. I know you guys can do it straight away on your calculator as well. N would be equals to term number 5 and also term number 15. Therefore, Tn 5 and Tn 15 will give us the value of 51. All right, now let's move on to 2.4. 2.4, I think 2.4 needs me to move to the next page because I need to explain this very straight away to you guys. All right, so what we have here, we have got sigma notation that says number of terms is 10. You are starting at term number 3, Tn minus that other one. Here you are starting at number 11, 7 Tn. So now, guys, there's many ways you can do this, but I'm going to show you the simplest way possible. All right, we already know our Tn. Our Tn from the previous question is minus n squared minus no, it's not minus, it's plus 20 n minus 24. So basically, guys, what you do here on this case, let's start on this side, on this one, where it has got a 10 there and it's got a Tn there. They're saying this one is the number of terms that you need on this side. This way, this is where you are starting. So guys, here you starting at 3, so you're gonna come substitute 3 on this equation. 3 squared plus 20 plus 23 minus 24. Then you find the term there. I don't know what it is. All right, and then same thing applies here. You go to the next one. The next one is what? Is 4 squared plus 24 minus 24. You find another term. You go to another one, 5 squared plus 2, 5 minus 24. You find a value there as well. So guys, you keep on doing this. You go to number 6 up until 10. Then you will have a value there, you have a value there, you have a value there. All right. Okay, that's just the first step of how to deal with this question. All right. And then on the other side, you have got this one here, starting at 11. I think it's 11, this value here. You are starting at 11, you must end at 17. but you're using Tn. Plus 20 n minus 24. So basically here, guys, you're gonna do the same thing as previous. You're gonna say, okay, negative 11 squared plus 20 times 11 minus 24. Same thing, guys. Then you find a value there, and then minus 12. The next one is 12 squared, 20, 12 minus 24. You find a value there. Then the next one is 13. Just like that, guys. Then you find a value there, minus 24. You find a value there. So guys, you will do this up until 17. You will do this up until, you do this one up until n is equals to 17. Then you do this one up until n is equals to 10. When you find those values, guys, you put the values of this one, you put them this side, then you minus the values of this one on the other side. Therefore, I have randomly did this separately, guys. I'm not going to show that here because just simple. You are punching into this formula and then you get the values, then you minus those values from each other. So I'm just going to give you my straight away answer here. I found that once you finish, you're going to find 76. Of course, there are other ways to do this. If you know those ways, please let me know on the comment section below. But I think this is just simple, straightforward. You just punching into your nth term, then you find the numbers, then you minus those numbers from each other. You can even do it straight away in your calculator, because I think this question only had 2 marks for that matter. All right, I am Gaston Mapala. Let me see you on the next upload.